Mass Effect 2 is what many believe is the best Mass Effect game. The story is fantastic, character development is unparalleled, and the gameplay is amazing. Similar to Mass Effect 1, however, there are some small facts that you might not know about this game. So let's go over those facts and keep track of how many of them that you know. Now, besides being a great game, the difficulty of the game was ramped up from the previous one. If you think it is too hard, however, you can thank Christina Norman, who is one of the designers for Mass Effect 2. Christina decided to increase enemy health and damage by 20% overall the day before the game was finalized without telling anyone. A bit sneaky, but come on, some of those enemies are kinda difficult to fight. The second fact is brought to you by Pepsi. On the Citadel, the player can interact with a vending machine that dispenses a popular soft drink in the Mass Effect universe, named Tupari. When interacted with, the machine will play a number of slogans promoting the drink, one of which is "Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave." You might be thinking that that's kind of a weird slogan for a drink, and it is. But this is a reference to a slogan for Pepsi. There is a popular advertising urban legend regarding Pepsi in which its Pepsi Generation slogan, "Come alive, you're in the Pepsi Generation," was supposedly misinterpreted in Chinese as "Pepsi brings your ancestors back from the grave." Now that slogan is not as well known as "Is Pepsi okay?" But that's still something you would not expect. In Kasumi's DLC mission, the player at one point infiltrates Donovan Hawk's vault, filled with various works of art and some pretty interesting Easter eggs if you keep your eye out. One of them is the head of the Statue of Liberty. When interacted with, Kasumi will say, "Damn you, Hawk." This is likely a reference to Charlton Heston's character breakdown at the end of the original Planet of the Apes movie. Another nice Easter egg is a statue of an ogre from the Dragon Age series, which is another game franchise made by BioWare. The fourth fact is for fans of the Squadmates. It appears that originally the player was going to be able to recruit Thane, Tali, Samara, or Legion a lot earlier in the game, possibly directly after the prologue, similar to Miranda and Jacob. By using an editor tool to unlock them from the beginning of the game, players will discover that the four have extensive dialogues for virtually every mission in the game, including missions which must be completed before their official recruitment missions. Furthermore, there are some unique scenes should the player bring Legion along onto certain missions, such as characters commenting on his presence. Legion's presence also triggers an exclusive Paragon interrupt during Tali's recruitment mission. Upon meeting Tali, she'll notice Legion and immediately draw her gun, triggering a Paragon interrupt prompt. If the player does not press it, she'll open fire at Legion, who will then run for cover. The final fact is another song reference. Speaking to Thane frequently will reveal that he and his son have a bad relationship. Kind of a theme in the game with a few other characters. After his loyalty mission, and if you did it correctly, they will reconcile their differences. Upon finishing the mission, the player is rewarded with the achievement titled Cats in the Cradle. This is a reference to the song of the same name by Harry Chapin, which is about his relationship with his son.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he'd say, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad, you know I'm gonna be like you."
So that is it for some obscure facts in the game Mass Effect 2. So did you find any of these facts interesting? Are there any other facts that weren't mentioned in this video that you want to tell us? Well, let us know in the comments down below, and while you are there, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.